Hey all, welcome to day 13 of our 40 day of AWS class. Today we're gonna learn how to configure event notification in S3 bucket. So for that we are going to use our existing S3 bucket which we have created, and we'll go and configure event notification. And if you go under properties or management, you will see that event notification, and for that we have to give that notification name. And just to update you, we are going to trigger the notification scheme for SQS bucket, and we can do it for Lambda and SNS as well, but for now we are going to set it for SQS bucket. Okay. So to do that, we have to select SQS, and we are going to select our existing SQS bucket. And since we don't have any SQS bucket created, so I'm going to SQS service and click on SQS, and after that I'm going to create a SQS queue here. Okay, so I'm giving a name to my queue. Let's name here, and I'm just keeping all that parameters as it is, and yeah, I'm just clicking on create. So even though I have created it, but it won't work like that. Okay, but I'll show you what's that problem is. But yeah, we are going to refresh it once. So once I refresh, the name will be vanished. So let me do it. Yeah, it's refreshed. Let me paste the name again, and I'll go to my I need to select that at what level I have to trigger the notification. So I'm just selecting whenever I'm going to put any object will get trigger the notification. So I'm just selecting my SQS. Okay, now you will see you are getting that error that it is not that your SQS is not configurable. The reason is that my policy is not allowing me to send SMS. So for that I have to go to that audit that access policies and allow my SQS to trigger that notification. So for that I'm going to policy builder, and I'm just creating the policy. I'm just keeping principal as a star here, and I'm just selecting yeah, I have to send SMS. So I'm selecting that permission, and for ARN I'm just selecting my SQS bucket ARN from the resources. I've created a bucket with the name notify. So yeah, that's it. I'll add statement. I'll copy that permission. So I'm just copying that part inside the statement. So because I have to copy that's the same to my existing access policy which already have statement. So I'm just copying this and going here and pasting it here, putting comma, making it a valid JSON. So yeah, I'll just save it. Now you can see that it is saved. I'll go back to my S3 bucket and click on save changes. So it will save my changes for my event notification. So to validate this, I'll go back again SQS, and I'll go to send and receive messages there. Okay, so if I click here, you will see that there is a one notification message for this SQS queue here. Okay, so I'll click on send and receive messages. So if I click on this, you will see there is one message which is showing that there is a test message. If I open this message, you will be seeing that this is a test message for that bucket, right? So what I'll do now, I'll yeah, you can see here. Okay, this is a test message here. Now I'll go and put some object here, and since we have triggered the notification whenever there is any object has been pushed to or uploaded to this bucket, so I'm going to upload one. I'll go click on add files, and I'm just selecting one of that any object, and let me select it the smallest one. Click on upload. Once I upload it, I'll go back to SQS, and you will be seeing there is a one another message is there, right? So I have to go back to my send messages and click on poll to messages. So we'll see there is one more message, and you can see that message has been added here. This one is the latest one. If you see, you will see all the detail of that messages here. So what object we have pushed, and what are that from which S3 bucket it is coming from. Okay, let me expand it so that you can see that all message detail here. Okay, so yeah, this is how we can configure this push notifications from SQS. You can use Lambda and SNS as well to put your notification schemes there, and this is how it is integrated. There's this is the simple one, but there is also you can configure it with the event bridge, but yeah, there's a complex one. We'll cover it later on. Yeah, thank you. That's all for the day.